Hidden amongst thorny brambles is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The King's busy day.
Food delivery.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Holly. I'm helping my dad today. He's very busy.
Thank you, Mr. Elf.
Got a dash. On to our next delivery.
Bye, Holly.
Bye, Ben. Daddy, are you busy?
I'm King Thistle. I'm always busy. I have lots of important work to do.
You're not working now.
I am. I'm practicing sitting still without falling asleep.
That's not work.
It is King's work, and it's harder than it looks.
Oh, what else is King's work?
Making speeches, shaking hands, and waving a lot.
That sounds fun. Can I help you work today?
Of course, Holly.
Oh, goody.
Magic car, drive on.
Now, the first job for any king is waving. It's a bit boring, but you do it like this.
Oh, look! It's the king!
Hello. Hello.
Hello! It's Princess Holly! Hello! This is fun!
Yes, a good wave will work wonders wherever you go.
Where are we going?
Nanny Plum, what's the first bit of work I'm doing today?
You're launching an elf boat, Your Majesty.
How do you launch a boat?
I'll show you.
Princess Holly and King Thistle.
This is where I make a speech. Well done, elves, for building this boat. It looks like a good one. And I'm sure you will have a lot of fun with it. Jolly good show. Now we smash a bottle of sparkling fairy juice against the side of the boat. Oh. But where is the fairy juice?
Sorry, Your Majesty. We're very busy today.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Ben.
Got a dash. On to our next delivery.
Bye, Holly.
Bye.
I declare this elf boat well and truly launched.
Daddy, what do we do now?
We shake hands and ask questions. Hello, and what do you do?
I hammer metal, Your Majesty.
How very interesting. Hello, and what do you do?
I'm the ship's cook, Your Majesty.
How very interesting. And what do you do?
I'm the captain, Princess Holly.
How very interesting. Daddy, can we ride on the boat? Please?
Good idea, Holly. I never get to try these things. Captain, would it be possible to ride on your boat, please?
It would be an honour, Your Majesty.
This is nice, Daddy.
Yes, it is rather nice, isn't it? I don't know why I've never done this before.
Would you like some lunch, Your Majesty?
Oh, yes. I am rather hungry.
Me too.
Telephone for Your Majesty. Someone called Nanny Plum?
Hello, Nanny Plum. Yes. Yes, of course. Right away. Nanny says I have to get back to work.
Oh, but Daddy, what about lunch?
I know, but there is more important king work to be done.
But Daddy, you're king. That means you're in charge.
Ah, Holly, everyone thinks I'm in charge, but really, I get told what to do all the time. When are we having lunch, Nanny?
There's no time for lunch, Your Majesty. You have to judge a fairy fruit and vegetable competition.
How do you do that, Daddy?
How do I do that, Nanny?
You pick the biggest.
Princess Holly and King Thistle. Hooray! Hooray! Here are the finalists, Your Majesty. This is a tomato.
Ah, very, big.
And this, a strawberry.
Also very big and, red. Now I have to make another speech. Ah. Well done, everybody, for growing this, stuff. It all looks, very big. Now, without further ado, I judge that the winner is the tomato. Or perhaps the strawberry. No, the tomato.
Daddy, they keep using magic.
Yes, this happens every time.
Why don't we just see which one tastes the best?
What a good idea. Let's taste them.
It can be our lunch.
First, the main course, the tomato. Mmm, delicious.
Now for pudding, the strawberry. Mmm, scrumptious.
Yum, yum. They're both so very tasty. They both win.
Hooray! Hooray!
So, where's the trophy?
Hope I'm not too late, Your Majesty.
No, you're just in time. Well done. Jolly good show.
Hooray! Hooray!
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Holly. Bye, Holly.
Bye.
That was delicious. Now I'd like a little nap.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. There's no time for that.
But I'm tired, Nanny.
You must make another speech at the Festival of Elf and Fairy Dancing.
Oh, I don't know anything about dancing. How can I make a speech about it?
Daddy, I can do a speech. I've been watching you do it all day.
Excellent. You can make the speech, Holly.
Princess Holly and King Thistle.
Hooray! Hooray!
Look, Mr. Elf has brought the musical instrument.
Hi, Holly. That was the last delivery. Now we can play.
You might have finished, Ben, but I'm still working.
Holly, it's time for your speech.
Hello. You all look very nice, and I hope you have fun dancing today.
Jolly good show.
Jolly good show. What happens now?
Now comes the hard bit. We have to sit still and not fall asleep.
In honor of Your Majesty, we will now do a dance.
How awful. Even worse. Very good. Very good.
Come on, Daddy. Let's dance.
What? But Oh, all right. Could you play something a little bit more modern?
Righto.
Holly. King's work is fun.
Oh, that was a busy day.
Ho, ho. Yes, it was.
Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Today's adventure starts at the Great Elf Tree.
Fun and games.
This is my very special cupcake recipe, using flour, honey, milk, chocolate and an apple.
Yummy.
Now we add an egg.
Wow, Mum.
We give it a little stir.
OK. Splish, splash, splosh, splosh. That must be Holly.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Holly. I'm helping Mum make cakes.
Ooh, can I help? Fairies are good at making cakes.
Of course, Princess Holly. You can help with the stirring.
That's my favourite bit. Splashing and sploshing the cake mixture.
I'd like more stirring and less splashing and sploshing, please.
Splish, splash, splosh, splush.
Holly, maybe you should do the stirring.
OK, Mrs Elf.
Very good stirring, Holly.
It could have been a bit more splashy.
Next, we put the mixture into the cake tin.
It looks really yummy.
Can we have one now?
Sorry, Ben, I have to bake them in the oven first.
Aw.
Can't we just cook them with magic?
These are elf cakes, baked without magic.
But magic can bake them really quick. I'll show you.
No thanks, Holly. Remember, elves don't do magic.
And we're elves. Are the cakes ready yet?
They haven't even started cooking.
Oh. Maybe Holly should use a bit of magic.
I think a better idea would be if you two played outside for a bit and I call you in when the cakes are ready.
Oh, do we have to?
Just think of some fun games to play.
I don't feel like playing games today.
What nonsense. You love playing games. Have fun!
I wish those cakes didn't take so long to bake.
Me too.
I suppose we might as well try playing a game.
OK. How about tag? I like tag.
All right.
But you must play fair. No magic.
OK.
You're it. Can't catch me. Can't catch me.
You're running too fast.
I can't help it. Elves are good at running fast, and I'm an elf.
It's not fair. Fairies can't run as fast as elves.
OK, I'll hop on one leg. Can't catch me.
You're still going too fast.
OK, I'll stand still.
Got you! Can't catch me.
That's cheating. We said no magic.
I'm not using magic. I'm just flapping my fairy wings.
It's not fair. Elves don't have wings. I'll never catch you.
All right, I won't use my wings.
Got you. Let's play a new game.
Yes, hide and seek.
OK, we'll play hide and seek.
Yippee! I love hide and seek.
But no flying.
OK, no flying. 1, 2, 3.
No looking.
OK, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming, ready or not. Ben's quite well hidden. Not there. Not there either. Ben, give me a clue. Please.
You're very cold. Getting colder.
Oh.
Warmer. Hot. Hotter and hotter.
Found you. Oh, there's no one there.
Ice cold.
This is too boring. I have better things to do with my time.
Here I am.
Found you.
Good hiding place, eh, Holly?
It was okay, I suppose.
Elves always hide well, and I'm an elf.
My turn to hide.
Remember, play fair and no flying or anything.
No flying, I promise.
1, 2, 3.
I'll never find anywhere good to hide in time. Ben said no flying, but he didn't say no magic. What do you think, Wand? Shall we do a teeny bit of magic? No, Wand. I'm sure Ben won't mind. Abracadably-dibble, make me invisible.
Coming, ready or not.
Very, very, very ice cold.
Oh,
Colder than a polar bear.
aha, I see.
You might as well give up. You'll never find me.
I wonder where Holly can be. Maybe she's not in the meadow at all. It's no good. Holly's hidden too well. I'll never find her. Found you.
Oh, how did you find me? I'm invisible. Oh, I'm not invisible. The magic's worn off.
Magic?
Oh, I was just using a teeny bit of magic. Anyway, let's play a different game. I promise not to use flying or magic.
OK, let's play a game of...
Ben! Holly! Children! The cupcakes are ready.
Oh, Mrs. Elf, do we have to come in?
Can we just play one more game?
Well, I never. I thought a certain fairy princess and a certain elf found playing games boring.
But, Mum, we've hardly been playing any time at all. And you said the cakes would take ages.
The cakes have taken ages.
Have they?
The time's whizzed by because you were enjoying yourselves. Time does that.
Oh.
Would you like a cupcake each?
Yes, please. Delicious.
Yummy.
These cakes are the best. And Mrs. Elf didn't even use any magic.
Thank you, Holly. I think it was your stirring that made all the difference.
Do you want to see a trick?
OK.
I can make this cake disappear.
How? I thought elves didn't do magic.
Watch carefully. Ta-da!
Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us!
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The Elf Games.
Ben, where are you? Oh, hi, Ben. Can I play too?
I'm not playing. I'm training.
It looks like playing to me.
Well, it's not. I'm getting ready for the Elf Games.
That sounds fun. Can I play some elf games?
The Elf Games are not fun. They're very serious. Now, I need to practice my lifting. This acorn's really heavy.
I can do that. Abracadabra. Easy peasy.
You used magic. We don't have magic at the Elf Games.
Oh. So what do you have?
We have jumping. Hoopla!
I can do that. Hoopla!
We don't have flying either. The games are not for fairies, just for elves.
That's not fair. Fairies can do lots of things without flying or magic.
Like what?
I can dance like a ballerina.
OK, but we don't have dancing at the Elf Games.
Dancing's not the only thing I can do. Look, I'm good at gymnastics. And I'm really good at looking pretty.
We don't have dancing, gymnastics or looking pretty at the Elf Games.
Why not?
We're elves. We have serious things like jumping, running and...
Princess Holly, time for your lessons.
Oh, hello, Nanny Plum. Ben's going to be in the elf games. Can we go too?
Won't it be boring for you, Princess Holly? Watching a lot of sweaty little elves running about?
We don't just run, we jump and we lift things. Look, I won this trophy for the high jump last year.
Wow.
If you really want a trophy, you can have one. Abracazoo, abracazap, for Princess Holly a fancy cup.
Yippee! I've won a trophy.
Hooray!
You can't just magic up a trophy. You have to work for it.
I did work for it. I didn't get this good at doing spells without lots of practice.
Well, I've got to go and practice my running and jumping.
Good luck, Ben.
Bye, Holly.
See you later.
Welcome to the Elf Games. Please remember the elf rules. No cheating and no...
Excuse us, please. Fairy princess coming through. Carry on, Mr. Old Elf.
Ah, good day, Mistress Plum.
Hi there.
For the benefit of the
fairies amongst us, may I remind you there is to be strictly no magic and absolutely no flying.
Dear me, I was right. This is going to be boring.
Now to our first event, running.
Look, there's Ben.
On your marks, get set, go!
Come on, faster! Ben! Come on, Ben! Oh, Ben can't hear me.
We'll soon sort that out. May I? Thank you. Try this, Princess Holly.
Ben! Ben!
What?
Go on, Ben! Run, Ben!
Ah! I've got very sensitive ears.
Sorry, wise old elf!
Barnaby Elf is the winner.
Oh, no! Ben's come last.
Oh, dear. Elves can be very touchy about this sort of thing.
What did you do that for?
I was trying to help you win.
I was winning. It was your shouting that made me lose.
Sorry, Ben.
Not to worry. Maybe there's some other little game you can have a go at.
Will all competitors please get ready for the next event, the high jump.
You're very good at jumping, Ben. You'll easily win.
I hope so.
I hope so too. There's nothing worse than a grumpy elf.
The first competitor is Lizzie Elf. Now, for last year's high jump champion, Ben Elf.
Good luck, Ben.
Yes! You can do it!
Hoopla!
Phew, I didn't think he was going to do it.
Another excellent jump. Now, for our final competitor, Barnaby Elf. Bad luck, Barnaby. We're down to the last two for the high jump trophy.
I hope Ben doesn't knock the pole off.
As long as they don't put it up any higher, I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh, dear.
Lizzie Elf.
Come on, Lizzie. Jump high.
Now, Ben Elf.
If he loses, he's going to be really upset.
Don't worry. We'll give him a little bit of magical help.
But, Nanny, magic isn't allowed.
Relax. No one will notice.
Are you sure no one will notice, Nanny?
Trust me.
Hooray! Well done,
Ben! You see? I told you no one would notice.
Someone has been using magic.
He knows.
OK, but he doesn't know it was me.
Mistress Plum.
Hello?
I'll take that wand, if you please. And Ben Elf, you are disqualified from the high jump.
But that's not fair.
The rule book clearly says magic is not allowed at the elf games.
But it wasn't Ben's fault.
It was my idea. Sorry, Ben.
We were worried you wouldn't win.
I could have won the race and the high jump. Now I'm not going to win anything.
Take your partners, please, for our final event, the wheelbarrow race. Oh, dear. Ben doesn't have a partner.
Can I be your partner, Ben? I promise I won't use magic or flying.
No, you've already messed things up enough.
Please, Ben. I know I'll be good at it. What is a wheelbarrow race? This is how you do it. I I'm really good at walking on my hands. It's just like gymnastics.
OK, then.
My goodness! A fairy!
Well, the rule book doesn't say a fairy can't race. On your marks, get set, go!
We won!
Goodness me! The winners are Ben Elf and Fairy Princess Holly.
Thanks, Holly.
No problem, Ben.
Who'd have thought a fairy could win the wheelbarrow race?
And I can do this.
Gracious me! What was that?
Dancing, gymnastics, and looking pretty.
Very good. At the next Elf Games, we shall have dancing and gymnastics.
And looking pretty.
Yes, and looking pretty. Maybe Princess Holly can teach us how to do it.
Yes, please.
Ho ho! Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Nanny Plum's lesson.
Holly, Violet and Strawberry, are you ready for today's fairy lesson?
Yes, Nanny Plum.
Today's lesson is about... Who can that be? Oh, Ben Elf.
Hello, Nanny Plum. Is Holly in?
I'm afraid Princess Holly is too busy to play with elves or insects.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Gaston.
Hi, Holly.
Nanny Plum's giving us a lesson. Do you want to join in?
Yes, please.
Actually, it's a fairy lesson.
Please, Nanny. Let Ben stay.
But Ben's missed the beginning, and I don't want to repeat everything I've said.
But all you've said is, today's lesson is about... Please let Ben stay. Please, Nanny Plum.
OK. As long as Ben just sits quietly and watches. I suppose even an elf might learn something.
Thanks, Nanny.
Oh, so you're joining us too, are you? Now, where was I?
Today's lesson is about...
Thank you, Strawberry. Today's lesson is about some important fairy rules.
Ooh.
Rule 1. Fairies must look nice. Hair lovely. Clothes stylish. Skin beautifully clean. Elves and ladybirds, of course, need not worry about such things. Rule 2. Fairies should never, ever be without their wands. Who knows why?
Without wands, fairies can't do magic tricks.
Yes, Ben. We need wands to do magic. A fairy without her wand is like a ladybird without her spots.
Nanny, Gaston's a boy ladybird.
Whatever. The important thing is fairies must look after their wands.
Yes, Nanny Plum.
Rule 3. If it's windy, like today, fairies should be careful about flying. As long as I fly low, I'll be fine. But on a day like today, no one should fly above the castle walls. It's very windy up here.
Yes, Nanny Plum.
So, what have we learned?
Fairies should always look nice. Fairies must never, ever be without their wands. Fairies mustn't fly in strong winds.
Very good. You see? Even I find it difficult when the wind is so...
Oh, Nanny Plum's gone.
Was that meant to happen?
I don't think so. Nanny's left her wand behind. And a fairy without a wand is like a ladybird without his spots. Poor Nanny! What can we do?
I've got a simple plan. We find Nanny, we rescue her, then we give Nanny her wand.
But we don't know how to find her. And we don't know how to rescue her. And we're not allowed to touch Nanny Plum's wand.
Then it's a good thing I'm here. I can do all those things because I'm an elf. Gaston, find Nanny Plum. Gaston will sniff her out in no time.
Hooray for Gaston!
There's Nanny Plum. Stage 1 completed.
Hello! How did you find me so quickly?
Gaston followed your smell.
My smell? For your information, I do not smell.
Nanny, we've got your wand.
Holly, you know you're not allowed to touch my wand. It could be very dangerous.
But we just wanted to help you. And you said a fairy should never be without her wand. So we're here to rescue you and give you back your wand.
Well, that's very nice of you all, but...
Stage 2, the rescuing bit. Keep still, Nanny Plum. I'm going to throw this lasso round your waist.
That sounds dangerous. I think I'll just wait for the wind to drop and then I'll fly down.
Are you sure you don't want to be rescued, Nanny?
Quite sure. This isn't quite what I had planned, but now we're all together again. Let's resume the lesson.
Nanny Plum, are you sure that leaf can take your weight?
My weight? Young man, I'll have you know I'm as light as a feather. Now, where was I?
The last thing you said was... Even I find it difficult to fly when the wind is so... Woo! That's the sound you made when the wind blew you away. Woo!
Ah, yes. Thank you, Strawberry. Even I find it difficult to... Woo! Woo!
Nanny, are you okay?
Yes. At least I'm dry.
Nanny's wings are soaking wet. She can't fly. So she's stuck on that little island.
Nanny Plum, are you ready to be rescued?
No. I'll wait for my wings to dry and then I'll fly over to you.
I think that bird's looking for worms.
I hope Mrs. Bird doesn't mistake me for a worm.
Woo! Woo! Oh, Nanny Plum's in a bird's nest.
I'll be all right, as long as the eggs don't hatch. Oh, dear.
Those baby birds look hungry.
Oh, bother! My wings are still wet. Woo!
Nanny Plum!
It's not pleasant, but it's only mud.
I think it's quicksand.
Nanny Plum is sinking into the ground.
Ben? I'm ready to be rescued now.
Fantastic! Giddy up, Gaston! Giddy up! Giddy up! Keep still, Nanny Plum. I'm going to throw this lasso round your waist. She's too heavy! Gaston, pull harder!
Hooray! Ooh, Nanny Plum, you You smell horrible.
Well, at least no one else was here to see all that.
My goodness. Is that you, Nanny Plum?
Yes, Queen Thistle. I'm just teaching the children a few fairy rules.
Excellent. And what fairy rules are you teaching?
Rule 1. Fairies must always look nice. Hair lovely, clothes stylish, skin beautifully clean.
Yes. I've been showing the children what not to do.
Rule 2. Fairies must never ever be without their wands.
Yes, Strawberry. King Thistle doesn't want to know all the little details.
Quite right. You seem to have everything under control, Nanny Plum. Please carry on.
Thank you, Your Royalness.
Did you notice that Nanny Plum seemed a bit smelly?
I thought it was the ladybird.
Now, where was I?
You had just shouted, "Wow!" Uff. That's the sound you made as you landed in the mud. Uff.
Thank you, Strawberry. Actually, that brings today's lesson to a close.
That was a brilliant lesson, especially the adventure bits.
I'm pleased you enjoyed it, Ben, and thank you for rescuing me. Ah, it's nice to have you back. Hair be lovely, clothes have style, skin beautifully clean.
Nanny Plum, you look lovely and pretty again.
Thank you, Strawberry. Now, children, what do you think I've learnt today?
What to shout when you fall out of trees and stuff?
No. I've learnt it's good to have friends around when you need them, whether they are fairies or elves. Oh, yes. Sorry, Gaston. Or ladybirds.
Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The Elf Factory.
What's the plan for today, Nanny Plum?
You're visiting the elf factory.
Why?
Well, Your Majesty, it's a very busy time of the year for the elf factory. What with Christmas coming up.
So what's that got to do with me?
You have to inspect the toys and make sure they are perfect.
That sounds fun.
Well, it's not fun, Holly. The toys are always perfect, and all I say is they're perfect. Do I have to go?
Well, someone has to. They're expecting a royal visit.
I could go and I could say the toys are perfect.
Yes. Why not?
And Nanny Plum can go along too, to look after you.
Oh, goody.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Ben. We've come to see the elf factory. Do you know where it is?
Of course I do. I'm an elf.
So where is it?
Follow me. This is the Elf Factory reception.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Hello. Princess Holly is here for the royal visit.
I see. Could you sign in, please?
What do I do?
Just put your name and job.
My name is Princess Holly, and my job is being a pretty fairy princess.
Very good. Now, you will need these hard hats. And I notice you have wands.
Yes, we're fairies.
I'll need to take your wands. No magic is allowed in the elf factory. Elves don't do magic. And we are elves. Oh, now... Here we go. The factory is very busy today. We have a big toy order for Father Christmas.
Wow! Is that Father Christmas?
Oh, I shouldn't think so, no. Oh, hello, Mr. Christmas.
Can I speak to the wise old elf?
Yes. I shall get him right away. Telephone call for the wise old elf. Please report to reception immediately.
Hello, Princess Holly.
Hello, wise old elf.
It's Father Christmas.
Oh, excuse me a moment. Hello?
Hello, wise old elf. Will those dolls be ready in time for Christmas?
Yes, Mr. Christmas. We'll definitely have the dolls ready today.
And you will make sure they have a pretty red dress, won't you?
Yes, she'll have a lovely red dress. Thank you. Goodbye.
Is this the doll you're making for Father Christmas?
Yes. We're making hundreds of them, and they have to be ready today.
Can we see how you make them?
Of course. This way. We'll be taking the train.
Ooh.
All aboard. First stop, level 1, the computer room. Hold tight, everyone. Level 1, the computer room.
That was fun.
It made my tummy all funny.
Good, wasn't it? And it'll be even better next time.
What do you mean, next time?
You'll see.
Follow me.
This is where we decide what the toys will look like.
Don't you just make it up as you go along?
Oh, no, no, no. The toys are designed to the very last detail. Nothing is left to chance.
Gosh, it seems like a lot of hard work to me.
We pride ourselves on our thoroughness. This is where we choose the colors.
That's the doll for Father Christmas.
Yes. Now, for example, if I wanted to, I could change the color of the doll's dress from red to blue.
Blue dress.
The elf factory would then know to paint the doll's dress blue.
But Father Christmas wants the dress red.
Of course he does, Princess Holly. That was just an example.
All aboard! Next stop, the elf factory.
Oh, we don't have to go down again, do we?
Yes, Nanny. The factory is deep down in the roots of the tree.
How deep down?
Very deep down.
Oh.
All aboard.
We're not going down very much.
Just you wait, Holly.
Next stop, level 99. Hold tight.
Oh, my tummy! This is fun!
Level 99, the elf factory.
And the gloop machine.
The what?
The gloop machine.
Wow!
This way, Princess Holly. Please feel free to ask any questions.
Okay. Hello. What do you do?
I pull this lever, Princess.
What else do you do?
I pull this lever and the gloop comes out.
Don't you get bored?
Elves never get bored. And I'm an elf.
Thank you. Now, moving on.
That's the moulding machine.
Ooh. And what do you do?
I press this button.
All day?
Yes, all day.
You must be very patient.
Elves are very patient. And I'm an elf.
What happens next?
Next is the paint room.
This is where the toys are painted.
What fun! Hello, everybody.
Every elf has their bit to paint. One paints the eyes, another the mouth, and another the hair.
Amazing. I thought it would be all done by machine.
No, we do it all by hand.
It looks such hard work.
Elves like hard work. And we're elves!
Well, thank goodness I'm a fairy.
Shush, Nanny.
Once the dress is painted, the doll goes through to the dryer. And then it's packed, ready for delivery. And here we are, the finished doll. A perfect example of elf workmanship.
Isn't the doll's dress supposed to be red?
What? Oh, you're quite right, Princess Holly. Oh, never mind. Some mistakes occur when you're making so many dolls.
But they've all got blue dresses.
Oh, she's right.
We'll have to unpack them all and paint them again.
But there's not enough time.
I could sort this out in a moment with a bit of magic.
Magic is not allowed in the elf factory.
OK, I'll just ring up Father Christmas and tell him what's happened. I'm sure he'll understand.
No, don't ring Father Christmas. Maybe Nanny Plum can use a bit of magic. Just this once.
Good. First, I need my wand. Ah, hello, wand. Ahem. Blue to red. Thank you. It was nothing, really. Just a simple spell.
A chair for Nanny Plum, please.
What's this for?
One down, 999 to go.
Oh. Blue to red. Blue to red. Blue to red.
Gosh, Nanny, you must be so patient.
Yes, Nanny Plum. We'll make an elf of you yet.
I'm an elf.
Somewhere, hidden amongst thorny brambles, is a little kingdom of elves and fairies. Everyone who lives here is very, very small.
I'm Ben Elf.
And I'm Princess Holly. Come on, let's play.
Wait for us.
Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. Today's adventure starts at the Great Elf Tree.
The Frog Prince. Hello, Mrs. Elf.
Hello, Princess Holly.
Can Ben come out to play?
Sounds like he's on his way down already.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Holly.
Let's play Princes and Princesses.
OK.
I can be the princess because I am a princess.
And I can be the prince.
Yes, I'll turn you into a prince by magic.
Can't we just pretend I'm a prince?
No, magic is much better. Abracazobadoo. Oh, I seem to have turned Ben into a frog. I always get frogs and princes mixed up. Ben, if you can hear me, croak. Good. I'm going to get help. Wait here.
Dee-dee-da-dum-dee-dum-dee-doo. Dee-dee-da-dum-dee-dum-dee-doo.
Nanny Plum, come quick. I've turned Ben into a frog.
Oh, good. You've been practising your magic.
No, it was an accident. Ben is not happy being a frog.
Frogs are never happy.
Can you help me turn Ben into himself again?
All right. Now calm down. I'll fetch my wand while you wait with Ben.
OK.
Make sure he doesn't hop off. Frogs do that.
Oh no! Ben's gone. Now I'll never find Ben and he'll be a frog forever. Hi, Holly. Hello, Violet. What's wrong? I've turned Ben into a frog and he's hopped off somewhere. He'll be at the pond. That's where frogs live. Of course. Come on, let's go and find him. Holly, look! Yes, that must be Ben. Hello, Ben. I hear you've been naughty and got yourself turned into a frog. You really should have waited like I told you. Yes, poor Holly was really worried. Oh, maybe this frog isn't Ben. Maybe that one looks a bit like Ben. But so does that one. They all look the same. We'll never find Ben. Look, one of them is wearing a hat. Does Ben wear a hat? I think so. Holly, don't you know? He's your best friend. Yes, Ben wears a hat. Hi, Ben. If it's really you, do a croak. At last. You've no idea what a time we've had trying to find you. Now, Ben, don't worry. Nanny Plum will be here soon, and she knows the spell to turn you back again. We don't need Nanny Plum. I know lots of spells. Violet, I think we should just wait for Nanny. No. Turning frogs back into elves is easy peasy. Watch this. Zabbity-zee, turn yourself into whatever you be. You see, I told you I could do it. Well done, Violet.
Ah, that was horrible. I was a frog and I was eating flies.
Oh, I don't think my spell is quite finished. Oh. Ben's turned into a bird. That wasn't meant to happen. Now we will never, ever find him. Oh. Hi, Holly and Violet. Hello, Barnaby. Have you seen Ben? I want to play football with him. I don't think you can play football with a bird. Bird? Yes. Violet turned Ben into a bird. You changed him into a frog first. Well, anyway, now he's flown away and we will never find him. It's very annoying. Birds live in trees, so we need to look up in the trees. Strange. One of those birds is wearing a hat. That's Ben. But that nest is very high. And we're not allowed to fly high. Then it's a lucky thing I'm around. Elves are very good at climbing. And I'm an elf. Ben, is that you? Easy now. Don't fly away. Hooray! Now, we just have to get Ben turned back into Ben again. I've got a very good idea. If we both do a spell together... Yes, that would be fun. Abracadabra.
That was disgusting. I was a little bird and I was eating worms.
Oh, I don't think our spell is quite finished. Ben's turned into a rabbit. Now he'll hop off somewhere and we'll have to find him all over again.
We're not having a good day. What about poor Ben?
Goodness me, Holly. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Sorry, Nanny, but Ben kept wandering off and we had to keep finding him.
I see. So where's this frog that needs to be turned back into Ben?
Here.
But that's a rabbit.
Ben was a frog, then a bird, and now he's turned himself into a rabbit.
We've tried everything.
Well, it just shows that you both need a lot more spell practice.
Yes, Nanny Plum.
Fairies of your age really should be able to get a simple spell right.
Yes, Nanny Plum.
Watch and learn. When you turned Ben into a frog, abracazobadoo. You should not have turned him into a bird, zabbady-zee. And certainly not into a rabbit, abracazabadoo. No, at the start, you should have made him Ben again, abracazobadee-zabbady-zee.
Hooray! Phew! I'm glad that's over.
You see, girls? It's easy. Anyone can do it.
OK, can I have another go?
No. If anyone can do it, I want to go.
Oh, all right. Holly, give Ben your wand.
But elves don't do magic.
I'd like to give magic a go, just this once.
That's the spirit, Ben.
Into frogs, abracazobadee.
Phew! For a moment, I thought Ben was going to turn us into frogs.
Abracazobadee? It's no good. Elves don't do magic.
Maybe you just need a teeny tiny bit of magical help. Tricky trick trick. This young elf do magic. There. Have another go, Ben.
Into frogs, abracazobadee. Hey, it worked. Into birds, zabbady-zee. And into rabbits, abracazabadee. There, all finished.
Very good, Ben. But haven't you forgotten something?
What?
You need to turn them back into girls again.
Do I? Oh, OK then. Abracazobadee-zabbady-zee.
Well done, Ben. Did you two follow that?
Yes, Nanny.
I think so.
Good. Anyone else want to try?
Yes, please. Can I have a go?
No. How about a game of football?
Yes, football.
And the rules say no magic.
OK.
Yes. I think we've had quite enough magic for one